Yesterday was a pretty historical day, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in the morning, I gotta say that I was just waking up, scratching my balls, playing some Yakuza 7. But to be understanding, yesterday you could wake up and basically turn around and see, oh, Jeffree Star and Kanye West are literally fucking trending together. Can't wait for the makeup palette, the Coom Stain, to drop. But throughout the day, you could understand that there was a takeover of the U.S. Capitol building. Now, for those people who don't live around here, the general idea is that there was an electoral process that was being brought into question, and some people just weren't having a vote, so they decided to just jump in and break some rules and laws. Let me tell you. Now, it was a pretty wild event. You know, there was actually people that lost their lives during this rioting process that actually happened on the Capitol. But to understand, one of the ways that the entire community reacted around it was trying to offer some support, and Twitch, ladies and gentlemen, was trying to keep down, you know, the level of crazy, you know, spookiness that was going on by removing Pogchamp, ladies and gents. Yes, Pogchamp is removed. Now, I don't want to say that I kind of predicted the entire event and identify emerging trends that could impact the Twitch experience. Try typing poggers in the chat, kids, boys and girls. It ain't going to be happening anytime soon. That might be considered a hate symbol someday. But like, I think I kind of did. I think I kind of pointed it out. Now, that being said, though, Pogchamps is removed. Poggers, all of this stuff is gone. Now, this is a very notorious, like, slang for Twitch. You know, for all the boomers out there, this is basically how, like, Discord moderators greet other Discord moderators. But if you wanted to look into it, basically the fucking person behind it, you know, if you just wanted to look at Twitch's emote and Twitch's, you know, discussion of why they removed it was, we've made the decision to remove the Pogchamp emote following statements from the face of the emote encouraging further violence after what took place in the Capitol today. Now, I want to assume that one person fucking went up to Twitch and said, oh boy, you won't believe what this person's saying. And to be real with you, I understand Twitch's reasons for removal. In fact, I'm actually going to get a little bit more into it, why this might not have been just the sole reason they removed it. But to be real with you, we might as well start tagging Air Canada into the fucking mix, because it just seems like ass-patty behavior, to be real with you. Ah, shit. Something bad's happening? Well, we need some ass-pats, boys. Let's do the one pointless thing that's going to change the fucking world today. That we want the sentiment and use of Pog to live on. How much you want to bet the intern died laughing writing that? Its meaning is much bigger than the person depicted or image itself, and it has a big place in Twitch culture. However, we can in good conscience continue to enable the use of the image. How much you want to bet there's a picture of the Last fucking Supper with like poggers, just like the poggers like emote in the face of Jesus somewhere at Twitch headquarters. We will work with the community to design a new emote with the most hype moments on Twitch. Don't worry, that'll be removed a year from now, too. You think it's not big information? CNN motherfucking Business was covering the Pogchamp emote being removed. And for those people coming down, it's a pretty juicy ratio if you want to jump into that shit. Now, Twitch's behavior for this is kind of insane, to be honest with you. Like, Twitch pretty much jumps the gun on very pointless issues. For instance, just like a month ago at this point, Twitch removed the word blind playthrough, the tag on Twitch. Now, if you don't know, blind playthrough is apparently like ableist language, you know, towards, you know, people that are obviously blind. Now, the reality of what a blind playthrough meant was somebody's first, you know, time playing a video game. And so they removed blind playthrough and replaced it, or they encouraged people to be more thoughtful, be more mindful, and use the term first playthrough. Now, I'm gonna be fucking real with you. This shit is goddamn brain dead stupid, okay? This is just pure, like, we want ass pats, we want to do fucking nothing and cause... No one was losing their shit over the word blind playthrough. Let me point it out. Maybe there was, like, one or two people that fucking memed at Twitch to get rid of it, and so they fucking did. At this point, you could probably go up to Twitch and say, yeah, you know, the whole fucking site is offensive to, like, people that have, like, you know, muscle problems. Like, you're just twitching all the time. Like, this is just a really fucking... Maybe change the whole... You know, I swear 4chan could fucking make sure that Twitch itself is a racial slur at some point, and the entire fucking website has to start changing the logo, the name, all of its fucking business licenses, just because of one fucking deep cover troll operation on the other side of the internet. fuck, at this point, you could probably find the most non-issue that exists. Hell, you know, we could probably organize a campaign that says, this site is offensive to fucking dead people, okay? Because how dare you use the term live streaming to not reference people that have actually ceased to have fucking metabolic functions? Maybe that could have been done on Twitch, and it probably would pass. You have to understand, this is how the website kind of works, right? Fuck the DMCA problems. Fuck all that nonsense people are going through. We'll work on it. Oh shit, you used poggers? Well, get the fuck off the website. That's not allowed anymore. God damn. That's pretty much what we're looking at. Now, to understand, this is the face behind poggers, all right? Gutex. You know, if you haven't checked, and Gutex lately has been getting a little fucking wild. If you want to know the tweet that killed poggers, all right, this is it. Will there be civil unrest for the person who was executed inside the Capitol today? Now, this tweet, if you want to be completely real with you, causes some idea of incitement of violence, you know, especially in such a controversial time. I mean, yesterday, the fucking president got grounded off Twitter. Let me tell you, Twitter, okay, they'll barely step in when their fucking maps rolling around, even though now it's against their policy. But I mean, the president, and understandably, it's the motherfucking president, they stepped in and, like, grounded the motherfucker for 12 hours off of the website, maybe even longer. Hell, Twitch themselves apparently disabled the president from live streaming. Not bad, but not bad. Disabled from streaming. Like, the dude cannot send a feed out. It sounds pretty fucking, you know, wild to me, but that's pretty much how the website has been operating. It's pretty much how most of the internet's been operating. Yesterday's events have basically caused such a fucking massive ripple in how big data companies operate in terms of censorship, in terms of, you know, limiting who and what side can speak necessarily. And, you know, whatever side you believe or whatever you don't, for me, looking at this, it's just super wild to understand. Like, if we live in the world of Metal Gear Solid 2, this is fucking it, man. The amount of control, this is what you're fucking looking at. And again, these are unprecedented times. What happened yesterday is incredibly fucking historical, and the significance of it shouldn't be shot the fuck down. This is something that's going to be rippling on for a month plus, 2 months at this point, right? To understand the true gravitas of the fucking situation. Now, Gutex has been a wild individual too, all right? I personally fucking believe poggers was going to be removed for a long fucking time, because Gutex has basically been making some wild fucking claims. Now, if you don't know, Trainwrecks TV ran a podcast, and apparently Gutex was on there. I'll read you out basically what the paraphrasing of this was. Fighting game veteran Ryan Gutierrez Gutex decided to explain at length why a growing number of people believe that Bill Gates is involved in a covert population control scheme involving vaccines. During this process, he said he was only relaying the information, not necessarily endorsing it, but then, after Nicknam reacted to his spiel by saying that everybody should vaccinate their kids, and so Gutierrez said, I think everybody should be free to do what they want with their body. So he's not like outright saying anything, but I mean, he's subconsciously, you know, putting down the fucking seed into people's heads saying, keep them microchips out of the fucking body. Now, I've covered these conspiracies from time to time. It's one of the staples of the channel, but like, when you're a public figure like this and your face is representing a multi-billion-dollar company, the last thing they ever want to fucking hear you say is this kind of shit. The last thing anybody wants to have associated with their platform is a potential anti-vaxxer. Now, to cover this final thing, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to get into the whole debate of like free speech aboutism. I honestly don't want to jump into it. I think free speech is incredibly important to understand, though. With these websites, they are complete private entities. They have the full fucking decision and choice to completely ban or allow people to say certain things. But in this certain situation, ladies and gents, Pogchamps is dead, the emote is gone, and now it will be replaced to hopefully be fucking deleted a year from now because of some other fucking controversy that gets thrown at Twitch's fucking feet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's really all I have to say. Kind of fucking hilarious. A piece of internet history dies. I may not be a primary Twitch streamer, but I've been saying poggers as fuck in the last several months of my videos. And now to know that that's going to be invalidated, and I might actually be saying something that will turn into a slur at some point, is kind of fucking pog indeed. So ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mutahar, and yeah, let's come up with a new fucking emote. Me, Mutahar, and I am out.